Hey guys, it's Kiana. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another first impression / review. I've been really enjoying doing these. I've done 2 other foundation ones and I don't know, it's just really fun, and I figured I'm going to work all night tonight, so it's the perfect day to test it out and see how long it wears. So I decided to get the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. I saw it on so many people's Snapchats and it just looked really intriguing, so I thought I would try it out. The box is really cute. It's kind of like a purple chromey color. And I just love the bottle. The bottle's super pretty. It just has the chrome detailing and I don't know, it just looks really edgy and really nice to even like sit on your vanity. But yeah, I'm really excited. It says All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. Full coverage matte finish, oil free. I'll read what the side of the box says. It says the ultimate foundation for a flawless looking Sorry, that's my boyfriend sneezing. This waterproof formula provides complete coverage that lasts all day and all night with a modern matte finish that never looks overdone. Achieve a blown out effect you never thought possible for the skin that looks amazing and stays that way. Perfect for all night affairs and other scandalous activities. This is a revolutionary formula that is also comfortable enough to wear all day. Alright, so we will see how it goes. Oh, it says we loaded this full coverage foundation with an intense amount of pigment. A little goes a long way. No need to build your coverage and add multiple layers. So we will see if I don't need to add any more layers. And then I did get this on Sephora.com and I'm in Canada and the price is $49. So in the States it's probably like 40 or 42, quite a bit cheaper, and they do have 23 shades. I got the shade 7.5, which I'll tell you what it says here. Where is it? Oh, sorry, I got 7.75. If I didn't say that, and it's medium dark with golden undertones. So we'll see how this looks. I have the Naked Skin in 7, I think. So, and it's just like a little light, and right now, or it's about the exact same tone as my skin, but it's summer, so I'm going to be a little more tan. So I thought I would get the 7.75. We'll see how it goes. As my last tutorials, I'll do one side of my face with a beauty blender, one side with a stippling brush, and we'll see how the coverage goes and how everything is. So I think I'm going to start, and I'm going to do, oh, and I also have like quite a few breakouts right now, so it's a perfect time to test out this foundation to see if it actually covers up like the redness I have. I'm going to do my first side with the beauty blender. So I'm just going to take a pump, or it says a little goes a long way. Maybe I'll try like half a pump. See when it gets out. We'll see. Oh. I'm scared it's not going to come out. There we go. Okay, I ended up doing pretty much a full pump. It's just a little bit. So we will see how it goes on this side. I think the color is going to be fine. Oh, it definitely covers up real quick. Covered up my pimple right away. It is a little darker than my skin, so I'm bringing it down my neck. I think with pulling it down my neck, it matches pretty perfectly. It looks pretty perfect in person, and I am going on vacation in a week, so I'm going to get a little tan. So I think the color is just great. But, I mean, that coverage is awesome. I was wearing, what foundation was I wearing yesterday? I was wearing the Maybelline Better Skin, and it wasn't covering up those 2 pimples. And this, with the Beauty Blender with 1 dab, covered up my pimples. So that's really great coverage. Oh, and also I forgot to say, I'm not wearing like any primer or anything under my makeup. I just have my regular like moisturizer on after I wash my face. So I think that looks really great. Okay, now we'll do the other side with the stippling brush. And I'm just using my Wet n Wild flat top brush. Okay. This side has a little more to cover up. Covered that up right away. Definitely didn't need to do the full pump with the stippling brush. I could have done half a pump. Okay, so I have the makeup all applied. I'd say it looks pretty good. As usual, I prefer the side with the Beauty Blender rather than the side with the brush. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks more smoother and more airbrush with the Beauty Blender, for sure. But I mean, I think that the coverage is pretty great. This was like my reddest pimple and it's covering it up pretty good. I can see it peeking through just a tiny bit, but better than the other foundations I was wearing this week over it. Maybe I'll just put like a little bit that's on here and I'll just dab it over and blend it in. I'm gonna put some concealer there anyway, so it'll probably be covered, but yeah, like just doing that little bit of extra there covered that up really well. So far I really like this. The coverage is just great. Like, this is so good if you're having a day where you just don't feel like your skin is looking that good, like me right now. But definitely recommend the Beauty Blender so far. I'm just gonna put some of this on my ears so they blend fine because it is a little darker. Yeah, so far I really like it. Since it says that you only need the one coat, I'm going to stick with doing the one coat, I think. And I really don't think I actually need any more on here, or I could possibly start to look cakey. I guess, well, for the sake of the video, I'll do another layer with the Beauty Blender and we'll see if it looks cakey. If you did want to do that. I just did like not even half a pump. Okay, with that second layer, it still doesn't look cakey. I mean, it does look like I'm wearing foundation. It doesn't look like it's just my skin, but it doesn't look cakey. So if you wanted to, you could do 2 layers of foundation. I would probably suggest that with the Beauty Blender, not the brush. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And it didn't dry too fast or anything. It actually feels really nice. It almost has like a powder-like finish right now. It doesn't feel tacky or anything, and this side's still drying and it still doesn't even feel that wet, but you do have time to work with the product. Well, so far I'm really liking it. I'm just gonna finish doing the rest of my makeup and I'll come right back and I'll let you know how my bronzer, how my blush, highlight, everything went over it, and we'll see how it looks, if it oxidizes or anything like that. Alright guys, so I just finished doing all of my makeup and the foundation just set really nicely. My bronzer, my blush, like my highlight, everything just glided on so far, and I think it looks really good. My boyfriend said it looks a little orangey in camera, but it doesn't look orangey in person. So if you're seeing it look a little orange, that's not how it looks in person. And it matches my neck really well. And putting the bit of concealer on and everything like helped really balance everything out. But so far I really like it, and I didn't use a setting spray either today. And if I look really closely in, my pores and stuff aren't too visible right now. I just do have to say it definitely does look like I'm wearing, well, obviously it looks like I'm wearing makeup, but it does look like I'm wearing foundation. It doesn't look like the Naked Skin concealer by, or Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay, where it's really, really light. You definitely can see that I'm wearing foundation. But I mean, look, I'm wearing a bunch of other makeup either too, so what does that really matter, I guess? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look cakey. I do notice that it's setting into my laugh lines a little bit, but I do have that problem with a lot of foundations, so probably with a primer it wouldn't do that so much. But I mean, so far so good. We'll see how long wearing it is and if it really holds my bronzer and everything on my face. So I'm gonna go to work and sorry, I'm gonna go to work and I'm probably gonna work like 5 or so hours tonight, and then come home, and before I get ready to take my makeup off before bed, I will come back and check in and I will let you see how everything looks, and we can see how everything held up. And just so you know, right now it is 3:55, so I will check in with you later and I'll show you the time so you know exactly how long I wore it for. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So now I have been wearing this foundation for such a long time. It was about 4 o'clock when I put it on. It's 1:35 in the morning, so I've been wearing this for about 8 or 9 hours. I went to work, I ate, I fell asleep for a little bit, and this foundation is holding up wonderfully. After I napped and I went and looked in the mirror, I was like, wow, like this still looks really good. It got a little dewy because you know when you have a nap and your skin kind of sweats a bit, and I don't know, most foundations always get a little like dewy on me if I fall asleep, but it's not even that bad. And I feel like if I didn't fall asleep, it would still be fairly matte, which I feel like this foundation actually is like a demi matte finish. It doesn't look super matte on me, which I like, which I assumed it would because most of the time I have dry skin, but lately I switched up my skincare routine, and with it being summer, I'm more normal to combination skin right now. I'm not super dry. I have a few dry patches. But yeah, I just think it looks great. It held my highlight, my bronzer on pretty well. I do have a bit of like discoloration there, but I think that's because of my nap, like laying on my couch. So that's why that's there. But other than that, like, this is just really really great. I really like it. I definitely recommend it. I will wear it again. I definitely won't be returning it. I'm for sure gonna wear these on long work days, or if I have like an all-day event or a wedding or something like that. And it does look nice in pictures. I was like just taking pictures with my camera on my phone, and pictures turned out really nice. I just really enjoy it. I do think I would definitely recommend using a primer underneath, but that's just also my personal preference. I do have a bit of bigger pores, so I like doing or using a primer beforehand. And I bet it would, I almost don't even need a setting spray with this because it didn't look super cakey or anything. And I know I said earlier that it definitely looks like I'm wearing foundation, but I feel like once I got my makeup on and I let everything sit for like an hour or so, that it almost started to look a little more natural. It's still, obviously, when you're wearing highlight and you got your eyebrows done and everything, it doesn't look like you're not wearing makeup. But it definitely did look somewhat natural on the skin. Like, it looked really nice. It didn't look super caked up or anything. I definitely do like the side of my face with the Beauty Blender more, but that's just me always. I feel like the Beauty Blender makes things look way more airbrushed, but still with the brush, it still looks really nice on that side as well. But it's definitely worth the buy if you're thinking about it. I definitely think you should try it out. And don't forget that you can always go into Sephora and you can always ask someone for a sample. Like, don't be shy and ask for the sample if you don't want to buy the full-size product. Even if they, sometimes, like, I feel like the ladies that work there, either someone's really helpful with me or someone's not helpful at all with me. But always ask for a sample, or don't forget you can always return too. But I think that you will really like this with it not being too matte. I think if you have dry skin, this might be okay for you as well. And definitely oily skin, I think this would be pretty great for you. Let me know if you try it and you have super oily or super dry skin and what you think, because right now I'm kind of just right in the middle and it's really working well for me. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, or not tutorial, review. If there's anything I missed saying in this, please let me know in the comments below, or ask me any questions you have about the foundation and I will definitely answer you. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. Bye!